This is Denver, Colorado, the man out the place. Another match from the Coin-Op Co-op taped at the Chikara Wrestle Factory. You want to talk about training? There are few on the roster with training as good as Biff Busick's. Biff Busick breaking into wrestling, training under Brian Fury at the New England Pro Wrestling Academy before moving up to Canada and training for an extended period of time with Lance Storm. After that, the kid moved down to Texas and trained with Funaki. But that's not to sell Anthony Stone short. Anthony Stone may not have the same pedigree as Biff Busick, but Anthony Stone has knocked off some of the top competitors in Beyond Wrestling. Starting at the Crises Precipitates Change taping, knocking off the #1 ranked at the time, Johnny Cockstrong. He's defeated members of the KOA, serving Mark Angel his very first loss. Well, he's hit a bit of a rough patch recently. That's a result of his opponents cheating. I don't think he has anything to worry about in the ring with Biff Busick. But then again, Biff Busick has not had a very good record here in Beyond Wrestling. I don't know what it is that he's having a problem getting adjusted to. I mean, oftentimes you'll see newcomers lose their first match or two. It does take a while to get adjusted to this unique atmosphere with all of the wrestlers around ringside. There's an added intimidation factor. But for some reason, Biff Busick is really struggling here in Beyond Wrestling. And honestly, I'm surprised by it because I think he's one of the top competitors on the roster. I don't know if it's an issue of he's wrestling the better match and just can't seal the deal. Maybe he's just got some bad luck. But I mean, with moves like that, I mean, obviously he knows his wrestling. He knows how to escape holds. He's got the counter applied right here with that hammerlock. And it's going to be much more difficult for Anthony Stone to escape because he's on the mat. Just like that, Anthony Stone using his agility, his quickness. Bit of a rolling cradle, but I don't think he had the leg hook the way he intended to. Biff Busick was able to escape that pinning combination very quickly. So far, these two very back and forth. Anthony Stone again going for the quick pin, holding on to the leg, and carrying Biff Busick to the center of the ring. Now going for that lateral press. There you see again, Biff Busick starting to get frustrated. Perhaps a little bit surprised that he's being out-wrestled by Anthony Stone. I'll go for that waistlock very quick to take Stone back down to the mat. Holding onto that front facelock. He's not going to be able to get a victory from that position, but able to keep Stone subdued. He's got something else in mind here with the waistlock, just making Stone carry all of his weight, which is going to wear Stone out quicker. It's going to prevent Stone from hitting some of that explosive signature offense. But Stone with the counter again going for a pin. Stone unable to make the best of that combination, and instead just charging it with a boot. Well, able to adapt to the situation, changing up his strategy. The holds weren't working for him, so he's gone to the strikes. And that flipping dropkick in the corner. Biff Busick press up against the corner, nowhere to go. The Stone comes charging in this time, gets elevated up and over, able to catch himself on the apron. Anita, Biff Busick now trying to go to the top rope. Perhaps going for that double stomp. Biff ducks under and just kills him with the clothesline. Turning Anthony Stone inside out. Anthony Stone managing to kick out. Talk about a change of fortune. And this is the intensity that Biff Busick brings to Beyond Wrestling. I mean, Anthony Stone, you got to give this kid credit. He's got so much heart, so much pride, always fighting back. But right here, he's in a bad situation. Getting hurled across the ring with that Irish whip from Biff Busick. I mean, that was a nasty landing in the turnbuckles, and then again falling to the ring. And now Biff Busick setting him up on the ropes. Not choking him, though. I think that's worth pointing out. Oh, just snapping him. The sternum just snapping off that top rope, that steel cable. As Biff Busick continues the assault. Now continuing to try and wear down Anthony Stone. Let's get the half Nelson applied, as well as a chin lock. Anthony Stone realizing he's in danger, trying to fight back up to his feet, where Biff Busick will not have the leverage he needs to put Stone down. Biff Busick, something else in mind right here. Stone's still trying to fight back. This guy just doesn't know when to give up. And take a look at that, slipping through the legs, able to sweep out the feet, trying to roll himself into a sunset flip position, but again, did not have the leverage he needed to make that pinning combination effective. Here we go, a tried and true backslide. That one did not work out as well. Stone perhaps just not enough weight to keep his larger opponent down. I mean, Biff Busick, one of the most well put together individuals on the roster, but again, Stone with a counter. Stone not trying to work by the hour right here. Oh no, he tried to duck out of the way of that forearm. He got caught right on the top of the skull. Of course, we're going to see Anthony Stone in a couple of weeks competing for the rest of this awesome promotion. If you live in the Vermont or upstate New York area, definitely worth checking out. Of course, Anthony Stone with a very impressive showing in the Chikara Young Lions Cup this year. We had a number of competitors representing Beyond Wrestling in the tournament. He was the only one to get past the qualifier before, believe it or not, getting knocked off by Mr. Touchdown, who is the current Young Lions Cup champion. And even though Anthony Stone is a good striker, I don't think he wants to trade strikes with Biff Busick. Coming in with that rolling forearm, though. Biff Busick is staggered. Oh no, he was just playing possum. He got the boot up, and I think Anthony Stone is toast. Anthony Stone, perhaps more guts than brains, he's going to continue with this match. Busick again pulling him into position, not wasting any time and snapping him down with that seated neck breaker. Now that Biff Busick is targeted in the neck, he's got that head scissors applied. Bending the neck back while trying to wear down his opponent even further. We've got a submission predicament. Anthony Stone quickly fading right here. Look at how red his head is, Jesus. Again going for another pin. And Anthony Stone, he may be a small individual, but he is very strong. You know, I have to assume that he goes probably in the range of 150 to 160, but he's so powerful. I mean, just look at the bridging strength. I know that this guy is a total gym freak, but I mean, take a look at Biff Busick. The same can certainly be said. Anthony Stone now trying to pound away at the knees to try and do what he can to break the hold. And this time, as Biff Busick is forced to get his shoulders off the mat, he relinquishes the hold. And Anthony Stone is coming at him from every angle. That knee to the chest, just rocking Biff Busick. But Busick doesn't go down. Going with that clothesline again. Stone able to pass him by and take him down with that German suplex. Biff Busick's out at two, but Anthony Stone holding on. Perhaps looking for another one. Biff Busick trying to break the hold. Just trying to use his strength to pull away. Instead, able to use his technique. But Anthony Stone landing on his feet. How impressive after all he's been through. But Biff Busick out of the way again in that flipping blockbuster. Biff Busick has this match won. 1, 2. I can't even believe it. Anthony Stone unable to even bring himself to his feet right now. And he's still going to continue in this contest? After that neck breaker, I thought Biff Busick had him beat. Then the head scissors with that blockbuster. Busick, something else in mind, comes charging in with that elbow. Stone's out of the way, and ends up going to the back of the head. But Biff will not go down. Now Stone trying to build momentum off the ropes. Perhaps a pop-up European uppercut. No! Meteor, the knees to the chest. And Stone has knocked off Biff Busick. Take a look at the elevation. Riding his opponent down to the mat. And Biff Busick unable to kick out in the nick of time. As a result, Anthony Stone picking up another victory here in Beyond Wrestling, moving up to +2 points in the ranking system. And unfortunately for Biff Busick, he is handed another defeat. Let's see how that sits with him. Oh my God, this guy is livid. Biff Busick is just beside himself. Anthony Stone better get out of dodge while he has the chance. Instead, bringing his opponent up to his feet, congratulating his opponent on his performance. I mean, at least Biff Busick's a good sport. I don't even think we've scratched the surface to see what he's capable of.